Hi, welcome back to Mico Prime, and welcome to my 100th video episode. So, well, I said that kind of weird. Anyways, I'm still new. Shut up! So, this will be my 100th video that I've posted to YouTube, and I thought I'd do something special for it. I was like, cool. Why not try something different than what I'm normally doing, which is just video gaming. So, what I thought I'd do in this one is I would go back and review some of my first videos that I posted, and just as a heads up, just to forewarn you, these are going to be pretty cringy because I tried looking back at some of them before to see what I could improve on, and they were the worst things to try to look back at to improve on because everything in those videos needed to be improved. Everything. A freaking sound quality, like my voice in general, because I was like, hey, yeah, that's everything needed to be improved. And like as I've shown you guys before, I actually have this Blue Yeti mic now, so yeah. So at least that part's fixed. But anyways, I was gonna review my old videos and just kind of like, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna be a dick and make you guys cringe with me. It's like, Also, I wanted to say, I'm sorry about the music that's playing right now. Which is kind of weird because I don't actually have music playing right now. I'm just gonna, whatever. Anyways, so sorry about the music that's playing right now. I know I use it in a lot of things, and there's two reasons for that. One, I am actually really proud. I'm actually really proud of it because all the music that I've been putting into my videos, except for like Dub Wars, every single one of those I made myself using Mixcraft, using this sucker right here. I made all of that myself, and I'm just really proud of it, and I like using it. But I will continue to use Mixcraft to try to make new music for you guys, so you guys aren't hearing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And my YouTube end screen is actually based off of some of that music, so I really like it. Anyways, let's get into this here. Alright, here we go. So, my first video I wanted to show you guys was literally the first video I ever posted to YouTube. And so, the background story for this video, more of like me just spitting out random bullshit excuses here to try to cover my own ass for why I was so bad. But my first Doom video was the very first video I ever posted to YouTube, and I was really excited about it. I was actually like really happy and really like pumped up and like, yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna start up YouTube. I'm gonna do this kind of thing for the first time. And that actually was a big step for me because I have always been like socially awkward. I've never really like, if I'm out in society and someone says hi, I'm the kind of person that's more than likely to just be like, than to actually say anything. That's basically what I would do. So this was actually a big changer for me, and one of the reasons why I initially started YouTube was so that I could help with that and help to try to communicate with people. Even though like I can't actually see you guys and you guys can't directly talk to me back like at the very second, it still actually has helped me out quite a bit. Now, what happened with this video is I had tried to record this. It was like 6 or 7 times because I had to like re-render it into a whole new file format and everything because I was trying to figure out how to upload videos onto YouTube effectively where I could play it in a decent quality, because that was one of my biggest problems, is that I couldn't play it in a big enough quality or a good enough quality to really mean anything, because everyone was posting at like 1080p 60 FPS at this time, and my videos were coming out as like 360, and I didn't want that. I wanted better. So I was like really tired, and I was at the point where I was like, oh fuck it, here we go. Anyways, let's start this up and you'll see what I mean. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, freaking dude. Oh my god. Okay, immediately I look like a fucking stoner. Look at those eyes. You cannot say those eyes are like I know why I was tired, but you can't be like, oh yeah, that dude's not a stoner. Anyways, continuing on.
Doom. It's amazing. I'm super excited to get back into it.
You sound super excited.
I actually tried to make a recording of this about 3 or 4 times, but because I am a complete noob to YouTube, and no pun intended there, or I'm not trying to be a rhyming god, but I seriously tried for so long to get it to work, and this is about like the 5th time, and that's just because I'm still trying to learn how everything works. But, so, how's it going? Welcome to Mico Prime, and I'm going to be playing what's a game from one of my favorite series of all time. Honestly, I used to play the original Doom back when it was just a multiplayer game, and it was amazing.
So, people who watch my channel would know that one of the things that I'm working on right now is trying to talk and play the game at the same time. And at this point here, like, I couldn't, like, my brain couldn't handle that for some reason. I didn't realize that. Because YouTube's actually harder than it looks, and I had no idea. But, like, I was one of the ignorant people. It's like, oh, you just talk and play a game. That's what it is. What's so hard about that? It gets pretty hard. But this was back when I didn't, like, talk and play the game at the same time. It was really bad, and it's like, I need to just play the game. People don't want to sit at a menu screen for, like, 20 minutes.
Loved it. Ever since then, after all the other ones started coming out, I was just really, really, really excited. Now, I haven't gone very far into this. I've gotten past the, like, intro or the prologue, and gotten about halfway through the episode.
Okay, dude, skipping ahead of things.
Fucking, you're gonna have fun. So, you won't really see much in the way of, like, total reactions here, just because I've seen a lot of this, but this is everything I ever asked for.
This is everything I ever asked for.
What the fuck? This is everything I asked for? Okay. I didn't know how to word things either, apparently. I think what I was trying to get at was, like, the blood and gore. Like, this is what I ask for in video games when they want to portray blood and gore. And instead I just made myself sound like I'm some, like, psychotic murderer that's just like, yeah, I want to go and stick a knife into somebody and turn it slowly. like that was more creepier than what I just said now. So it's like, what the Alright, next video.
Email to a colleague.
Motherfucking ads. Okay, so in this video, this was the second game I had started up playing. And that was Portal 2, the community test chambers. Because I've already played through, when I started this, I had already completely played through Portal 2, all the co-op missions and everything. I was basically done with that game. And it was an awesome game, I'm not going to lie, but I was pretty much done with it. But I found out about the community test chambers when I downloaded it on the computer. And I was like, whoa, what's this? And found out they were custom levels. And I was like, I want to try that. And so I started working on that, and I think I got a little better. I'm not too sure, but let's see what happens here. I'm gonna just skip to a random spot in the video where I'm actually playing.
Alright, here we go.
You know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while. So I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Already, one of the things that I've tried to fix, which I've pretty much gotten down to a good point now, is the clicky-clacky of the keyboard. I used to have, or because I was using the microphone on this webcam here, everything sounds all like, or used to sound basically like really, like your voice is bouncing off of a tin can. That's what it sounded like the whole time. And because I couldn't really get rid of the whole, like, clicky-clacky of the keys because of that, like, that kind of sucked. But now that I have the microphone, I actually have the microphone in front of the keyboard now, it doesn't hardly ever pick it up, which is awesome.
Okay, GLaDOS, you bitch. I'll try to refrain from saying anything that has to do with, the main story or anything in case somebody, for some reason, hasn't seen that. I can't imagine that, but, you know, just in case. Okay, how do I look? Oh, this. So I need to do... Oh! Nope, I gotta do this anyways, because otherwise the box will...
Okay, well, it seemed like I was figuring stuff out at least, but
So
I don't really sound like I'm actually... I don't really sound like I'm actually excited to play games on YouTube. Let's skip forward further and see if we can find something else here.
Oh, okay. One moment. I'll be right back, guys, when I kind of figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do here. What is with this panel? Oh, wait a minute.
So I actually,
May
okay,
have
so
figured-
one of the cool things is I actually, I put a lot of thought into like editing and such back then. Even then, for something as simple as just, oh, I'm just gonna cut this scene out or whatever. One of the things I always hated was when like a player was stuck at a spot and they couldn't figure it out, but you had already figured it out. And it's like, just do it. And then they like sit there for like the mass majority of the episode that you're trying to record and they don't get anywhere in there. You're like, just do this thing. So that's one of the things I did when I was starting up YouTube, is I always wanted to make sure that you guys got the best quality that I could possibly give you, and that has always been on my mind since day one. Of course, I needed to improve myself here, because look at this shiz. Look at this shit. That does not look like a happy face. That is not. Anyways, so yeah, I was playing the community test chambers for a while, and I think I only did like 3 episodes of that, unfortunately, but it wasn't very big. Wasn't really getting very many views for it or anything like that, so I just kind of like backed off from it after a certain point. But one thing I do want to mention, to keep in mind, if you see any videos here that you actually want to see, or you want to see me continue or anything like that, let me know. Talk to me. Communicate to me. I will definitely hear you out. I will listen to what you have to say. If you're like, hey, why don't you go play this game? I'll be like, alright, I'll go try playing this game. Like, Anthony, commented on one of my videos, someone's profile name is Anthony, and asked me to play Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. And as you guys know, I'm playing Dead Space 1 right now. So I do listen to you guys. If you guys wanted me to play a game, or you're like, hey, go try this out, and so I will listen to you guys when you guys ask that. Anyways, moving on to the next video. Okay, guys, so this time I actually skipped a little farther ahead in my videos, because there's a lot of videos I've had in between, like this one and the first one I posted, or at least this one and the Portal one. But the reason why I brought up this video specifically, this was the 4th video I did for the DLC for Dark Souls 3, the Ariandel DLC. And in this particular episode, I was actually this whole series for Dark Souls 3 DLC, I was really proud of myself, because I really started getting into editing. And I was trying to do whatever I could to try to edit, and at the time, it would take me almost 8 hours to edit this video that ended up as 22 minutes. And it's just like, oh, it took a long time. And that doesn't seem like it's so bad if you're doing just only YouTube. You know, like the really popular YouTubers who actually do this for a living. But I have another job, and I work midnight shift. So I felt really proud that I was actually able to get this much effort put into my videos just for you guys, so you guys have a better viewing experience. But in this, so there's a character in here in this video. If you haven't seen it already, go watch it, and then that way I won't spoil it for you. But in this video, there was a character that we had found a while back that he sounded really cool. He had like really low, raspy voice, and he just sounded like a badass in general, and he like sounded like he wouldn't be afraid to cut you down if he had to. We ended up finding him again, and for some reason he attacks you, which I understand later on now as to why he does, but he starts attacking you, and the developers, sadly enough, like the developers of Dark Souls, the Dark Souls series entirely, has always had amazing music. Their music has been fucking incredible for everything they do in there, all the boss fights. I love all of those. They do a good job capturing the atmosphere with it and everything. But this is why I was disappointed. They didn't have any kind of music for this guy at all. It was just nothing. So I spent another like 3.5 hours, I think it was, is what it was, to create like a piece specifically for this guy. And I wanted to make sure it wasn't over the top, and that it seemed to like the music would actually bond with the character too. Anyways, I'll let you guys see what I mean.
Progress, people.
Oh. That's the guy from the fucking other area. This music that's playing right now is that music that I made on Mixcraft.
Every man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed.
Oh, Sir Wilhelm.
Such
He's
is
a
the
villain?
conceit of the
Hang
self-proclaimed
on, he's
seeker
still
of
talking.
truth.
I'm not gonna tag him yet.
But in the
I don't even
end,
see him.
you lack the stomach for the agony that
He's
you
right in
bring
front of me.
upon
He's
yourself.
almost touching me. Oh, yeah, now he's attacking me.
I can't hit him.
What? Whoa! He's using like a sword that uses hexing.
Well, I guess you're on your own, I guess.
Yeah, so my friend Tyler was playing with me, and he was trying to help me out
it's just
as a
white
phantom.
ghost
Which, if you don't know how Dark Souls works, basically your game
Get in his
is its own
way.
world. And as far as its completion goes, it depends on how far you've made it through. And the way how you play with other players, like if you want to play cooperatively, is you have to summon a phantom, or you have to summon another player to your world. That's why he's all glowy white like that. My god, that fucking hexing magic hurts a lot. The other funny thing is, while I was fighting this guy, another
you're not allowed
guy
to heal.
started
Oh my god.
started
healed
invading
almost
us,
completely.
and so I had to fight this guy entirely on my own, and then to top it off, we also had to fight off an invader.
he was just
So
walking
it's like,
forward,
oh my
and he's
god.
like doing his weird dialogue, like, I know you're
Ah,
kind.
great.
Coming through here. Blah.
I don't have any magic to fight off this invader. This is the guy we fucked up last time, though.
Oh yeah, so the invader just
Really?
started
Yeah,
coming
This is
in.
a really bad time for this invader
I'm
dude.
gonna. This is.
God, he just keeps fucking. He keeps healing, too.
Oh,
I was so
God, this
proud
is
of this
hard.
music I made for him. Holy shit.
Fuck you.
I mean, even some of my coworkers, I
Jump
show it off
strike
to my
you,
coworkers
fucking
too
dead
and stuff, because
asshole.
like,
Oh,
it may
God.
sound douchey, but that's
some
what you
reason my
should be
sword
doing
knocked
when
me
you're
contact
proud of
that
something. Show it off, like, basically tell the world like you did this, you created
He
this
has
kind
a
of thing.
kick-ass
This
looking
is your
sword,
art.
though. That's for sure.
Wish I could fight him.
Like every time he does a power stance with it, it like does this crazy ass hexing like ritual.
I'm gonna go
It's really
keep
cool.
an eye out for the guy. Oh,
Yeah, I forgot. It was just a random floating statue.
Man, I am.
Yeah, and he almost killed my friend in like 2 hits.
Forgive me, my lady.
I got him.
I swore an oath, lady.
Oh, I got his blade. It's called an onyx blade. Cool, I can help you fight this guy now. So yeah, after all of that, we ended up having to fight this guy too,
Oh
just
my
to top
God,
it
the
off.
fucking flinching on that is ridiculous.
So we're fighting like a mini boss on top of fighting another player, and it's like, cool. It's great.
Shall we run back then, and so we can get to the bonfire or something? So you can.
Maybe we can try fighting him. I think what I was trying to do is I was trying to kind of like fuck with this guy's mind a little bit. That's why I didn't heal. I wanted to like try to give him the idea that I'm out of Estus flasks from fighting the other guy, and then I just used one right there while he was looking away.
I'm gonna parry him.
Yeah, see, he took a look at me like, oh shit, and like turned around and like 180. He just straight up like 180 out of there. He's like, nope, I'm outie. Yeah, fuck you, asshole. That's it. Oh, what? Oh, what, bitch? What, bitch?
Get
Fuck
fucked.
you. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know who you messing with.
That's the guy we killed before.
Yeah, Rex Ronan, that's the same guy.
Fuck you. Alright.
So yeah, there you go. That's the whole reason I was showing that video, was mainly because for two reasons. One, we killed like a sub boss and an invader in Dark Souls 3 DLC at the same time, which that shit is not always easy. It all depends on how it goes. It can be easy, it can be really fucking hard. But the music was the biggest thing. Like, I put so much effort into this video. Like, the other thing I did in this video, towards the beginning, I think? That's where it's at? Yeah, right back here. I did my other little editing. By the way, if you guys don't want to see, like, graphic stuff or, like, disturbing things, you might want to look away. Just giving you a warning in
Might need to
advance.
switch to you.
Oh, wait. Is this it? No, that wasn't it. Whoops, sorry. It's back here.
Wait.
But yeah, I did more
These
editing of my
things
own.
are
He was trying to show me something that looked really gross in here,
What
so I
the
came down here.
fuck?
Oh, baby. Uh-huh.
Oh my god. I forgot I put in the only $29.99. Oh, that's gross. Anyways. Yeah, I put in like a lot of effort into these ones, and so I was really proud of that. And I was like, oh, I feel so good about this, even though like my humor is dumb, but this is what I find funny. The other thing too is with these edits, this isn't all me that does this. Like I do like all the editing myself, but I've been getting suggestions through private messages and such as well. And those messages that I get, I take to heart as well. If you're gonna private message me too, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm fine with that. And I've actually had a couple people private message me and say like, hey, you should probably put a little more edits into your videos, and so that you can, or even if it's comedic or to add like spooky, scary stuff, you know, whatever, just put more edits into your videos. I took that to heart, and got that before I actually started this DLC. And so I just started going through this DLC, like doing tons of edits to see how it turns out. And it actually turned out awesome. The only problem I had was that I have to balance out like how much work I put into YouTube versus personal time versus my other job. So, but this was also back before I was on a schedule where I was doing all my videos on Thursdays and Fridays. So that's the deal with that. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm still new to YouTube. 100 videos is nothing compared to like what some other people have put up. Like, some people who have like, say just 500 subs have like fucking 2,000-3,000 videos posted. And it's like, holy shit, that's a lot of videos. And then the ones I'm jealous of, some of them are like, oh, they have like 6,000-7,000 subscribers and they post like 2 videos, and it's like, what the they're either really good or they're really good at conning people. You ever think of that? Well, before I actually end this episode, a couple things I wanted to explain as well. My videos, I never want to be that con man. Like, one of the biggest things that goes around on YouTube, and don't worry, I'm not gonna rant about this the whole time. One of the biggest problems that goes around is the clickbaiting issue and stuff like that. If you look at every single title to every video that I have, if you watch all my videos, you'll see that every title I put in my videos is actually, it starts off with like just a standard title of whatever I want, and then after it always says like what it's about, like what's actually in the video. So, like, for instance, my Dead Space series, I'll be like, oh, creepy grossness, or something like that. And then I'll be like, chapter 2 complete, and this happened in there, or something like that. So people have, like, a direction of what's going on, or if they want to rewatch a video, and be like, oh, I know this one, this happened in here. And they can go right back to that if they want to. It's kind of like, it's more like a personal, like, creed for me to do that, because, one, I don't want to screw anyone over. Honestly, clickbait is some of the worst shit I've seen, and I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the person that says, hey, you have to watch my videos. Or, you know, hey, like, I'm gonna, like, publicize my... Not publicize. I'm gonna market my channel off every second I get with annotations, like, in the middle of the whole video and strewn about everywhere. And it's like, I don't want to do that. Because I want you guys to feel like you have free will to choose whether you want to watch my channel or not. That's the way I see it. If you guys don't want to watch my channel, don't watch it. Plain and simple. I don't want anyone to be forced to watch it. I don't want anyone to be forced to not watch it either. So if you like it, you know, show some support. You know, and click on the like button, comment to me, and help me to improve my channel so I can make my viewing experience better for you guys. If you don't like it, what, you took 2 minutes out of your day to say, oh, I don't really like this. And then you don't have to ever come back if you don't want to, you know? So, that, I don't know. It seems like one of the things I see on YouTube a lot is it's really pushed in your face, like, you have to do this. You have to subscribe. You have to click the like button. And it's like, I don't want to do that. That's not, I don't know. I personally have never liked it when anyone in like any kind of like marketing job or anything tries to push a product on me. I've always hated that, and I've always turned them down. So it's like, why should I treat you guys the same? If I don't like it, why should I treat you guys like that? You know? So I hope that if this channel does build a community, it builds an awesome community where people are just free to be who they are. You know, I don't want to start up wars. I don't want to start up freaking hate on anyone's channel or anything like that. You know, I just want to have fun. I just want to show you guys, you know, some of the games I like to play and why I like to play them. You know, what's cool about them. And hey, maybe even review them for you guys so that if you guys want to check it out sometime, you'll be like, oh, hey, this looks cool. I want to go get this now. Or something, you know? I just don't want to... I guess I could have made that way fucking shorter. I'm sorry, guys. I could have made that way shorter. I just want you guys to have the freedom to choose what you want to do. Not what they want you to do. Which is how all marketing works. It's always like, you want to make the customers think that they're doing what they want to do. And that's not what I want to do. This is sounding really confusing right now, probably to a lot of people. I want you guys to be able to enjoy YouTube again. To be able to, instead of just like, I don't want you guys to have to do that, you know? I don't want you guys to feel like you're just mindlessly clicking on videos and be like, oh, okay. It's like, look for the videos you want to look for. Enjoy them, you know? Anyways, this is all the time I have for this video. Again, I'm sorry that you guys are hearing the same music like over and over again. I will be making more music in the future. I just don't know when, because I have to find that time since I actually work at another job. Midnight shift, full-time, freaking 80 hours a paycheck, if not more. And I'm probably even going to be doing overtime, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please give that like button a click. And hey, subscribe if you'd like to see some more of my content. And you guys, have an awesome day.